All of you are there.
Blessings are from above.
Yes.
Cosma is only
True.
Cosma is only a commission agent.
Yes. True.
अच्छा, ये विशाल अपना लास्ट सेमिनार एलमेजर का था, वही ना, उसका ही बात कर रहे हैं तुम, फेसबुक का?
हाँ, यस
सर, बाबू साहब को बताएंगे हम लोग।
बाबूजी, the video on Facebook has been viewed by more than 2,000 people.
Okay, good.
So congratulations on that.
Yes.
And thank you, sir.
And congratulations, because it is the first instance in Cosma history that video from Cosma has been seen by more than 2,000 people. So that is the quality of Elmeasure and also Cosma.
But I have one complaint for Mr. Babu. He is
Yes,
not
sir.
able
Yes,
to
sir.
bring members.
Can you repeat once again?
बाबू साहब, हमको member, Cosma को member दिलाओ.
Yes.
Get us some members.
I will do that. I will tell Vinod to work hard and get some members. Sure, I will do that.
Yeah, please do. Keep some target of January.
Okay, done, sir. I'll keep a note of that.
Yes, please. 25, target of 25 for you. Modest target.
Okay, let me try my best, sir. I will surely look into this. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. How is Sam?
Thank you. Sam is doing good. He's in Coimbatore today.
Oh, the other factory.
That's right. Yes.
Hi, Ramani bhai.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice t-shirt. Nice
Hi,
t-shirt.
Babu. Thank you. Hi, Barbaswata. How are you?
Pradeep, switch on your mobile. Switch on your mic.
Who, me? My mic is on.
No, Pradeep Chhabria. All the friends are requested to switch on their mics. People, सबको बोलना चालू करो.
Good morning, Pradeep bhai. Switch on your mic. Yes.
Good morning, sir.
जय श्री कृष्ण.
Jai Krishna, sir. Jai Shri Krishna, sir.
संजीव को फोन किया था. He is arriving in 2 minutes. अच्छा, रमनी सर, आपके जो स्पीकर है उनका आप इंट्रोडक्शन बराबर दे देंगे ना?
हाँ. I'll.
क्या हुआ अभी? देखो.
They are already there. Mr. Manvendra, why don't you switch on your video so that we could see you?
Yeah, hi.
Hi. That's Manvendra Tomar Singh, and he is from Off Business. I guess your colleagues have also come, Mr.
Yes.
Manvendra?
Shamshul is there and Varun is there.
Ethan, good morning. Jai Shri Krishna.
So.
A very good morning, sir. This is Varun. Yeah.
Hi, Varun.
Yes, great.
Good morning, sir. Samshul here.
We just joined on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Good coincidence that we are together today.
So as soon as Sanjeev joins, we'll start the program. And
Sure.
Sanjeev is joining in 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay.
And this meeting is also live on Facebook. Today's meeting.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cosma is going high tech.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Good morning,
Good morning, Bharat Fabricators, Deepesh, sorry.
Morning, Ramni sir.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Hi, Shakir. Good morning.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Good morning, Raminder.
Morning, Kazi sir. Good morning, everyone.
आप
Morning.
वीडियो ऑन करिए.
संजू सर आए कि नहीं आए?
Anand sir, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Morning, Chetan bhai.
Good morning, boss.
क्या बॉडी दिखा रहे क्या?
अरे यार, क्या तेरे सामने किधर दिखाएगा कुछ भी यार? किसी का मजा लेके आनंद के सामने कुछ बोल सके.
Great. So joining, lot of people are joining very fast. अभी जब तक चालू नहीं होता है तब तक तो कम से कम वीडियो दिखाओ सबका कैसे फेस है क्या है तब तक
फिर
तो
तू
दिखाओ.
बोलेगा बॉडी बिल्डिंग कैसा करता है, फिर बाद में दूसरा कुछ बोल देगा. कोई हाफ पैंट में होएगा तो और कुछ बोलेगा.
चलो मजा आता है. ये संजू सर का क्या हो गया? सतीश सर को मेरे को लगता है आपको उनको फोन करना पड़ेगा ऐसा मेरे को लग रहा है.
सतीश सर था ना, अभी तो था. सतीश साहब था अभी.
सतीश सर है ना ऊपर से चौथा लाइन में, ऊपर से चौथा विंडो में.
मेरे में नहीं है अभी. आज तो ये है ना,
क्या है?
लैपटॉप नहीं है, अपना मोबाइल है.
तो क्या उस पे क्या कैमरा बंद करके रखेंगे?
कैमरा है, मेरा कैमरा.
अच्छा, वो दिखता नहीं
है ना, बाकी किसी का मजाल नहीं आ सकता.
अच्छा, ग्रेट. आज का एक्चुअली प्रोग्राम है. ये संजीव सर आने के पहले मैं आपको थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. देयर आर टू बेसिक थिंग्स. In index there are two things. One is a very important one that is conducted by Ramni. That is brotherhood. अपना जो मटेरियल्स में जो ब्रदरहुड है परचेसिंग वाला उसमें है. और सेकेंड इज बाय सुधीर हनुमंते. उनका ब्रदरहुड नेटवर्किंग का जो है उसके बारे में बताएंगे. सब कुछ तो मैं बताऊंगा नहीं, तो उनके लिए बताने के लिए कुछ रहेगा नहीं. तो एक मैं लास्ट फोन मारता हूँ एरो को, अपना संजीव सर को. हेलो.
हाँ, कंटिन्यू सर.
अच्छा, तो मैं तब तक शुरू करूँ? ओके. Hello Ramni ji, Sanjeev sir has got some issue with the internet or connection. You can start the program.
Okay.
You can welcome and start the program.
Okay. So thanks Anand, and very, very warm welcome to each and every one of you. It's really nice to see people like Raminder Singh also here. So that sort of brings a lot of purpose to our amalgamating our strengths to ensure that we are doing things in the right way. As I'd mentioned sometime back in our Cosma WhatsApp group, I'm sure a lot of us are facing a tremendous problems, pressure, and we really don't understand how to deal with this kind of a situation where not just steel prices, but copper, aluminum, even plastic, every commodity seems to have, gone up in an unprecedented manner. Those of us who have already picked up orders it becomes a catch-22 situation. If you go back to the customer and ask him for a price increase, he says he's going to refloat the entire order. And he will also look at you in a manner that ye kya keh rahe ho aap? We have given you the order and now you're coming back to us saying that you want a better price. You're being so unprofessional, so on and so forth. Each one has got his own style in seeing how to relate to the vendor and how to take this kind of a situation forward. Now, in this kind of a situation where each one of us find ourselves in a tough corner, one thing which came to my mind is that we must amalgamate our strengths and see how we can together find a solution for this kind of a price increase. So this reminded me that, some years back, Mr. Manvinder Singh of Off Business had visited us, and they are not just a supply chain management company, but they're also a financing company, and that makes it that much more interesting for all of us, because supply chain and finance is so intricately intertwined that you need a solution for supply chain, you have to find a solution for finance too. And so I reached out to Manvinder Singh, and he was kind enough to say, no problem, Sunday, no, not an issue. Not only that he will join, he said that he would also get his head of Karnataka operations, Mr. Varun Sama, to join, as well as Mr. Shamsul Huda, who's the head of operations for South, to join. And then, they will also rope in their various people who are heading Western region, Northern region, and they are basically a pan-India organization. So with this, I think, Mr. Manvinder Singh, are you there on the video?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, so I hand it over to you to take this forward, and please enlighten us as to how your organization would be able to come forward to help us resolve this kind of a situation, find solutions for this kind of a problem, and see how you can do this on a pan-India basis. Over to you, Manvinder.
First of all, thanks a lot for inviting us to this session. Obviously, Sundays are never a problem. It's a good day to reach out to people. Secondly, thanks for the kind words. Yes, we have been working with Load Control. We have reached out to them in the past. We have worked for a brief stint with them. And those were the times when we were a team of around 150 people. Today, we have grown to a larger team of 700 people working across 22 states. So that puts us in a better situation in terms of bringing some value addition to the present supply chain of SMEs. I will actually use a small presentation and take you through, just give an introduction of what we are, so that sets up a bit of ground to my conversation, and then we will come to the plan of action which I had discussed in brief with Ramani sir. Obviously there will be questions towards the end. We'll be happy to take them along with any suggestions which can be brought in by all the experienced people on the session.
Vishal, kindly give him the screen share.
Sorry?
Give him the screen sharing.
Yeah, permission, okay.
Yeah, permission.
Disabled for host as of now.
Okay. Can you write, please?
Yes, 1 second. Yeah. So is the presentation visible?
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
Visible. Fine.
So I'll try to keep it very quick so that it's also efficient for the team. So Off Business, we are a 6-year-old firm, and we are a group of 3 companies, OFB Tech Private Limited, which is a pan-India supplier of raw materials. We are India's biggest aggregator, where we supply close to 70,000 metric ton a month. We work with more than 7,000 SMEs today. Oxiso Financial Services, the RBI licensed NBFC, which works hand in hand with OFB, because there's no denying to the fact that when there is a material, there's always a credit requirement. The kind of working capital cycles today SMEs are working, the payment terms would be there. There is a lead time, there's an inventory mandated by your manufacturers, and that is where there is a requirement of credit with any material which comes in. And Ofcon's projection services leverages over both the strength of OFB as well as Oxiso, and gets into large ticket size supply chain management for companies, where we go to the extent of financing complete orders ranging up to 20 crore. That's the kind of exposures we take there. And that's about the group. We are in multiple segments. Obviously, steel comprises around 70% of our business, but we are also in polymer, packaging, and pharma. We have our own logistics arm, which enables us to make sure that the deliveries and the logistics, we don't depend on other logistics partners, and we are efficient on that front. We provide raw material along with the credit. We do project financing. We also work with our existing SME partners for their machinery loans and capex expansion. So in short, today all three companies have created an ecosystem where we look at most of the supply chain and growth needs of SMEs, and we have a product for whatever the requirements are, right? If we talk specifically about material, we work on a model called demand aggregation, and that's why I think this will be of more interest to the group today, because demand aggregation is something where when one SME negotiates for the pricing with the manufacturer or suppliers, first of all, manufacturers, it is difficult to negotiate because they do not provide credit. Secondly, the volumes have to be substantial to work directly with manufacturers, and that is where today traders and distributors come into picture. They are happy to give credit, and they are happy to give smaller volumes. However, you lose there is a margin involved. Obviously, there are more people in the supply chain. There is absorption of margin there, and that inflates the cost. And secondly, credit cost, which is like if you take a 30, 60 or 90-day pricing, the prices are jacked up so as to compensate for the loss of business or the capital which gets locked by a supplier. So that is where what we do is, when we work with a lot of SMEs, we take up overall volume from them and negotiate on larger volumes with manufacturers. We have our MOUs with Tata, JSW, SAIL and RINL in steel segment, where we get volume discounts which we pass on to our customers. We do not stock material usually, but in these kind of unprecedented times where the pricing is going up by 4 to 5 rupees month on month, we have taken a call 4 months back to start stocking the material so as to shield our SME partners from higher volatility in steel pricing. Lastly, our fundamentals are of a material supplier company, so which means that we take complete liability of logistics, quality, and delivery. And we are working pan India today. We are available. If you see, we're apart from, I think, Uttarakhand also we have started. So apart from Jammu and the eastern states, we are present all across the country. Our major business comes from west and south, which would comprise about 65 to 70%, while north comprises of about 30%. Yeah. So again, this most of all covers up what I've said already. We one of the product which works very well for SMEs is a purchase financing, where we give limits to them, unsecured credit limit. It could be secured, it could be unsecured, depending on a couple of factors. And it's a rotational product where you can utilize it for procurement of raw material up to 90, 120 days, with up to 90 or 120 days of credit. We work with a lot of larger companies today. These would be our channel partners, as well as few of them are our customers. We also finance large orders from well-rated companies. So suppose there are guys who are working with ABB, Schneider, or any larger AA, AAA rated companies, then instead of giving a smaller limit, which would be 50 lakh, 1 crore, 2 crore, we could actually fund complete orders from these anchors by taking comfort of execution capacities of the SME and the repayment capacity of the end customer. So that's what Ofcon's projects and services is into. About the company today, we are a team of around 700 people. We are very well capitalized. We have got our funding from VC equity funds from Creation, Matrix, Falcon, Norwest, and Zodius. While there are 42 lending partners who work with us. Today, our overall book would be around 2,500 crores, which means we have lent 2,500 crores in to SMEs. On the supply side, we supply about 380 crores worth of material. So that's our monthly turnover, pan India, obviously. The team is led by Ashish Mahapatra, who himself was a venture capitalist, and he was the one who he led the investments in Ola, Cloud9 Hospitals, and then went on to start the company. Ruchi Kalra Bhuvan is ex-Snapdeal, and Nitin Jain, who is a banker himself. So that's the team. This was more of the introduction about our company, but I would quickly switch on to what are we talking about today. Today, as Ramani sir said, that these kind of times have not been seen before. Yes, obvious. Every year, third and fourth quarter post Diwali sees a rise in steel pricing because of higher demand, higher exports. But present problem of increase of 38 to 40% in 3 months and more than 60% in 4.5 to 5 months has never been seen before. Yes, on the reasons could be a shortage of your raw materials, high increase in the price of coal or whatever. But for SMEs, what matters is what is the price at which you have taken an order, and then obligation, because you are in the industry, you are obliged by uh, all the orders taken have to be completed today. End customers or anchors are not willing to renegotiate on the pricing, and that is where SMEs are feeling a heat. Secondly, as the material price is increasing, the requirement of working capital is also proportionally increasing. There is larger money which needs to be deployed to run the same amount of business. And since most of the SMEs today fall in, I would say, and I could be wrong here, they fall in around 10 crore to 200 crore bracket, which diminishes, or I would say limits their capacity to negotiate with directly manufacturers. Um, and since there are working capital lines from banks, but still there is a dependence of trade credit, there are multiple suppliers you would be working with and taking the trade credit, and that again reduces the capacity to negotiate on larger volumes, and that is what we are trying to solve here. uh, one of the easiest solution could be, if the prices are increasing, uh, the point at which you pick up an order, at the same time you lock the pricing for the period of execution of that order. That's what one of the solution could be. Rate contract with manufacturers, we could lock the pricing for next 3 months with manufacturers, leveraging on our volumes, our negotiation and our relationship with them. And this would again shield us from the volatility which is there in the steel market. Lastly, what we can do is we can look at demand aggregation and negotiation in larger volumes, as I already said. And so I think if you see in the group, I think there are more than 30 people which are there right now. But as Ramani sir told, there would be more than 80 people who are functional, who are uh, consuming steel and other commodities. And if we can go and aggregate overall demand from everyone and negotiate with the preferred manufacturers, we would be able to get better pricing. We would be able to lock the pricing for a longer period of time. If not lock the pricing, we'll be happy to stock the material at different locations on your behalf and ensure that the supplies are done as and when the requirement is. And lastly, off business, through its material financing arm, Oxizo, can make sure that whatever credit is, period is required by SMEs for the repayment is sufficiently provided to them. So that's what we are trying to do. We want to look at what demands we have today. We would want to segregate the demand in terms of the sizes, the location, and the type of material. Obviously, being in cabinet manufacturing, you would be buying CRCA and GI along with other raw material uh, of various thicknesses. So we will be taking an estimate of your demand, aggregating it, and finalizing a financial model. For that purpose, our team will be reaching out to you because every customer or every SME will have a different requirement of credit period. For that matter, it won't be a group negotiation. Obviously, we'll have to reach out. We have to understand your business, and once that is done, we will make it very fast track because we have good team across all the regions. So and lastly, once we have narrowed down on the demand and the model which we are going forward with, we will involve you guys in the negotiation of with the manufacturers. One thing which I have told Ramani sir as well, and I would want to put forward to the whole group, is that when we are going about such a proposal, we would be more than transparent in terms of our negotiation, because here we are not a company which works for margins. From the DNA perspective and from our business model perspective, we do not get margin. We do not take margins from the customers. Our margins rather come from our MOU benefits, which come from our manufacturers, right? So we will be more than happy to share the pricing which we are getting from manufacturers, and we would require help in terms of negotiation, where if you are able to get a better pricing somewhere, please help us in reaching out to those suppliers, because it will be for the betterment of the overall group. Once we together negotiate and get a better pricing, we will see how we can stock, for what period do we stock. We will be as transparent as possible from our end, and the same we would appreciate from everyone. And lastly, we of business will take complete liability of material supply, quality, delivery, dispatch, logistics, anything. And yeah, what we will do is we will share an Excel sheet with the group. We would seek a few details, like your volume forecast, how much volume, how much material would you be buying in coming 3 months. If possible, we do not want the sizes, but we want thicknesses, because the procurement will happen for coil and then they will be processed and supplied to you. So we would require that. Secondly, we would want to have a fair estimate of the size of the companies which we are working. So a few details like last year's turnover and end customers, because that gives us a lot of comfort in terms of taking larger exposures. So turnover and end customers is what we would require. So we will share this Excel sheet with you guys. Once we have people on board, once we will allocate our regional teams to reach out to you guys. But we will make sure that all the proceedings which we are doing is available very transparently for the overall group. Again, it will be on a shared platform, maybe Excel sheet or maybe a small portal. And yeah, that's how that's the plan which we want to go forward with. I would be happy to answer any questions from you guys.
Shall I stop sharing your screen?
Yeah, please do.
So if any question, one can unmute and ask the question. Anand bhai, start with you.
No, I think this what he has told is very high intensity type of a system, and we may require one more session in detail, how we can collaborate with Cosma, will collaborate with these people, and more details on this, because see, there are a lot of minute details what we have to question them, then let them put their profile and the working structure on PDF format that will publish to our members, and then there will be one more seminar in detail. But for now, what he has explained is quite really good for each and every person. So anybody is having any questions, please ask. So I will just ask Mr. Sanjeev sir, our president, to speak some word about or questions about all these things. Sanjeev sir, please unmute yourself.
Sanjeev ji, unmute karke, please. Yeah.
First of all, my apologies. I joined late. I was supposed to set the meeting, but could not do that because of some connections, etc. My question to Mahavendra is, from here you are getting the additional pie, that is the supply, the manufacturers are jacking up prices because of the input cost to them. Right. Maybe coal or electricity or whatever inputs are going up. That's why they are jacking up their prices. And as an aggregator, you will also require some margin to look after your business. And as a SME, already it's a crowded supply chain business. somebody buys the coils and somebody straightens it, somebody from there, somebody lifts it, and then it comes to us. And maybe after 5-6 handshakes.
Correct.
So you will be one more handshake in between. So how this you are managing basically, you know?
Got it.
So I understood one thing is that larger volumes.
Correct. So I would answer that. It's a good question, and it actually goes back to the fundamentals of our company. We are not just another supplier. Today, a supplier. Obviously, first question was how do you get better pricing? And I think you answered that. We don't stock material, so it is not that I am going and doing a new price discovery. It is about the value addition comes on two fronts. One is obviously the negotiation on larger volumes, which we will together do. And secondly is locking the pricing for next 3 months. What we need to understand here is that it might be that we are at par with manufacturers pricing or whatever pricing you are getting today for this month. But we definitely know that for next 2-3 months, the market is going to go up. And that is where the value addition will come. That is where the price benefit will come. That if we lock the pricing today and if we stock on your behalf, then even if there is a price increase of 2 rupees, which I'm saying on the minimum side, that goes to around 4.5-5% of the material cost, right? And that is where, firstly, we will negotiate on larger volumes. Secondly, we have our MOUs today. So there are two kinds of pricing, one which a dealer gets and one with a projects company gets. We are not a distributor per se for any of the manufacturers. We have a separate arrangement where we have a MOU. We give them a demand forecast for the month, and they will log the material for us, and that is where we save on the storage cost and the logistics cost. And most of as and when we require, we pick up the material from your sale yard or JSW's yard. Again, secondly, what we do is, and it's a testament to our business model that today we are doing around 70,000 metric ton a month, is that we are asset light, which means that today a supplier again has his huge manufacturing unit where he will be processing materials, stocking, he will be sending. We use 1 or 2 suppliers. We have strategic partnerships with them who will use their own manufacturing unit or processing unit and process on our behalf. For them, it's a benefit because there is a higher plant utilization for them. And for us, we do not have to invest in CapEx. And that is where it's a shared asset model. And that is where we get a price benefit in terms of the delta which a supplier would add for the processing and what he charges us, because it's an additional business for him, right? Lastly, the benefit is very simple today. If we are in the cabinet manufacturing and this industry, when you're working, you get month-on-month orders, right? And today, the order which you get, maybe you will be the manufacturer or the end customer will look at steel pricing today, but there is a lead time. You have to have inventory, you have to manufacture it and then supply, right? And next month, if the pricing goes up by 4 rupees, 3 rupees, it has to be absorbed by you. And that is the real loss, because the margins are not as massive in the industry. And that is where locking the pricing and stocking on your behalf for at present pricing is still better than buying at the current rate next month and month on month. So that is where I think the main value addition will come.
Sanjeev ji, mute hai aapka.
You are on mute.
One more thing, is that going to hurt already existing supply chain businesses?
No, see, so
because some
please.
Because steel manufacturers supply coils to big traders. They have their own shops to straighten them, cut to length, etc. From there, some distributors are there, they will supply us actually. And the inventory management is such that I need a 20 ton or 30 ton or 40 ton. I am, for that matter, a 10 ton. I have to just call it today, and then by tomorrow morning, the sheets still are at our work. This is the
yes.
This is how the things are operating at.
Correct. And we do not come as a competitor to suppliers. Today, most of the suppliers work with us. In fact, they give their customers to us for the credit part, because you have to understand a supplier. Supplier is also just like you. He's a manufacturer. buying a raw material, which is a coil, he's processing it and sending it to you, right? Now, when he has to give credit, he has to put his own money and wait for his money to come back after 45, 60, 90 days, right? Which actually limits his capability to expand his business and do more turnover. Steel also, for that matter, is a fixed margin and additional credit game, right? If along with us, what they do is they when we are asking them to process material on our behalf, they are getting pure profit by just processing our material. Secondly, when we fund their customers, they are happy that it becomes a pure margin game. It becomes a cash and carry business for them, and they don't have to take a brunt of credit, right? And they don't have to wait for their money to come back. So today we coexist with most of our supplier partners. We don't compete with them. Yeah, so that's how it works. And what we are looking at is, if you are presently buying from a few suppliers, right? What we could start off with, not the complete volumes to be taken from us, because yes, you would want to continue with those relationships as well. They have supported you in highs and lows of your business. So even we would want to look at around 30 to 40% of your requirements to begin with. Obviously, if the pricing works and the model, you guys are comfortable with the model, we have a synergy, then we can extend it to a larger volumes as well. But we do not compete with suppliers. We actually give them a larger business, and we make their business more efficient by giving larger volumes.
Thank you, Manvendra.
Yeah.
I got it.
May I invite Venkatesh Uchil and Ravinder Singh ji to also share their points of view, because you all are quite large consumers of steel. If you could come on video, please.
Yep. Just a minute. I'm driving at the moment, so if it's okay, if someone else can ask a question, I should be able to reach my office in about 5 minutes time, and then I do have questions. So
so you could ask the
someone else can ask a few questions.
Yeah.
Okay, Uchil, connect after 5 minutes.
No, I would prefer to talk with the video on.
Sure,
Okay.
sure. So, Mr. Ravinder, could
Yeah,
please...
sorry, my video is a problem, so I'll continue my question. Thank you. Manvendra, I just wanted to know, the model which you explained is suiting very well when the prices are going up.
Correct.
You can do this talk, but how do you see this model when the prices are going down?
Yes, that's the beauty of it. So when you are asset light, and when you have this flexibility of procuring from multiple places, right? What we do is, when the pricing is going up, we leverage on the part where we can lock. We take the demand forecast from you. Today we work with infra companies where the volumes are 5,000 metric ton for a single customer, right? So when we get this demand, we lock the pricing because we see the market is going up. Now, when the market is going down, what we need to realize is, there are stockists in the market who have already bought material in, suppose, January, right? If the pricing goes down in February, yes, in that case, if we have stocked the material, it's a different thing. But then we switch on to a model where we don't stock the material, and we would rather buy the material from manufacturer, which makes us more competitive than the guys who have stocked the material. So that's the kind of switch we are able to make, because the supply, if the stockist has stocked the material at around 58 rupees and the prices goes to 55, I can actually go and buy from manufacturer and compete with this pricing. And if the pricing is going up, I would rather work as a stockist and lock the pricing for next 2-3 months. So yes, there's a bit of speculation and hedging that comes in, but with our experience purely in steel for last 5 years, we have this capability to understand where the market will be going, and that is where it makes us competitive in both the scenarios.
Yeah, so basically, if I understand, the business is basically, model is speculation. You want to decide when to hedge, when not to hedge. That kind of your strategy is going to be basically taking a call on this, right? Other than large volumes.
Yeah. Other than large volumes, what we do is we take a letter of intent from. So see, we could be wrong in our speculation, and that is where we take help of our customers. It is up to them. How do they want it? If suppose you guys today from our perspective, we know that till rainfall, till I think May, June, the pricing will not be coming down. But again, if you guys feel that we should not be stocking beyond March, we will take that as a call and we will stock on your behalf only till March or only till April. So we, for our own business model, yes, we do have speculations. We are data driven and everything. But again, at the end of the day, we have to listen to you guys. So howsoever you want to take it forward, we will be happy. If you want to ask us to stock us material for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, lock the pricing for whatever period, we will be able to do that.
Sure. No, the problem is that being a SME, some of us are not, so much having the data analytics. So we are not doing good speculation. So that's why we want to go to the pundits of speculation. And if your feedback is going to depend on us as a small guys, then we'll not be able to give you that input, frankly.
No, that's what I'm saying, that from our company's perspective, yes, we are stocking, we are having our rate contracts till March and April, because at least till then we see that the pricing might not go down. So that's our input as of now. And that is where I got on board quickly when Ramani sir told that, are you guys up for it? Because we are already doing it.
Fair. Thank you.
We have a few things. One is we from Cosma, we need to recognize that we are talking in terms of 70,000 metric tons per month being dealt by off business, and this it gives them a tremendous amount of negotiating strength, and that would probably be able to resolve the question which Sanjeev Bhai had. Second is that they are also having this capability of factoring, which means they can protect your price over a period of time. And that protection comes both sides. So that's something for us to bear in mind. And third is that they have been repeating this point that, they would need our help in negotiation. And therefore, it's very important for Cosma to quickly form a kind of a committee which will sort of interact with off business if we all choose to think that this is a good idea, and who would also individually have their own negotiating strengths and resources to connect the two, because once that happens, then the beauty is that the rest of Cosma members could get the benefit of this negotiated price. So with that, Anandji, please take a call as to how you'd like to take the meeting forward.
Yeah, now actually, this within a short span of 1 day, this program has been announced, and the subject is so big, and it has to have give some more time on this. So why I request on the complete team to give one more seminar in detail, and more people with proper advertising will call for, and wait for one more big seminar. So Manvendra, are you ready for one big seminar on this subject?
Anand.
Yes.
Venkatesh of Marine has joined.
Yeah.
Uchala is ready to his
Yeah. So and there is one more part on this. You're waiting for this particular seminar. So I think this subject today will end this subject for today, and we'll wait for big seminar on this subject again. Are you ready, Manvendra, for all these things?
Yeah, definitely. Just want to add to this. What we would utilize this time between both the seminars to actually get an estimate of demands and how many from most of the members who have at least heard us. So we will be sharing an Excel sheet with you guys where we would want you to list down name of the SMEs and a few data about you guys. We would just that will help us in actually structuring the financial model as well as the supply chain model, and we will be able to give a better clarity as to how we want to go forward. And secondly, we will have a proper working model to present to you guys. So when there is a larger audience, they will we will have lesser to and fro, right? Today the aim was to introduce to this idea, and so that we could go back, you guys can think about it, you can give us some inputs, we can come back to you with a more planned approach, which we can discuss on in the later session. And for the next session, I will also be roping in our operation members from Mumbai, our Western team, and from Delhi. Since this call was at a very short notice, we preferred to involve the South team, which I have worked directly with. So yeah, we would be more than happy to reach out to you guys and with a more clarity on the financial model and supply chain model.
Yes,
Next
yes.
time.
So be in touch with us and Mr. Ramni to have a bigger and more detailed seminar. Meanwhile, you send all your details, profile and operational sequence in detail in PDF format, which we will circulate among our members, and then we'll have a proper seminar. So that is what I think.
Correct.
So,
And Anand sir and Ramani sir, I would require your help to gather details about SMEs. I will share that Excel sheet very shortly by end of the day today.
Yes.
Would need your cooperation in terms of reaching out to people. And once we have the information, then we will pass it on to our regional teams after the seminar, obviously, to take it forward. Because material procurement, for that matter, is not something which it can be done centrally. Local team has to get involved. The processing and the supply chain has to be maintained locally, and that is where these guys will reach out to all the members.
Okay, great.
Sure.
So, Ramani ji, please conclude this particular part.
Yeah. So
one second, Venkatesh Uchil is already there online. Venkatesh ji, you can go ahead with your questions.
Yeah. So I didn't get the gentleman's name properly.
Manvendra.
Manvendra. Okay. So Manvendra, what will be your of course we are trying to buy some time. Okay, but within how many days are you going to come back to us?
I would be happy to come back to you tomorrow if I get the details today, because that's how we guys are. Would be happy to come back with the business model as soon as we get the details, plus 1 day.
Okay. So I mean, I can talk on behalf of I mean most of us. So I think we all are right now in the midst of kind of a mini crisis wherein we have see for us our gestation period from the some cases it is 3 months. So today most of us have picked up orders somewhere in October or early November, and we might be just executing the job right now. And I think all of us are badly hit at the moment. Okay. So see, I'm not going to get into the specifics of how you do your business. Bother about that.
There's some problem with audio. I'm not able to hear you properly.
Uchil, there is some network issue at your side. Yeah, now you speak, please.
Okay. Yeah, is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah, if you stop your video, then we can hear you better.
Yeah, is it better now?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so as I said, see, very frankly, I'm really not into the specifics of how you do your business. At the end of the day, we are a manufacturer. We have picked up the order at assuming steel at 100 rupees. And today, if steel has gone up to 120, 130, if someone is going to give us steel at I would not say 100, but at 115 or 116, we'll be gladly willing to work with that particular person.
Correct.
So of course, as Sanjeev ji has said, we being SMEs, most of us, we don't have a planned or scheduled way of ordering. So, it is like, if a customer is very willing to pick up the material in the next 4 or 6 weeks, then we order the steel. And with the existing supply chain, we are able to get our raw material at the fastest available, in the fastest available time. So if any one of us, go ahead and work with you, that is the flexibility that we would be looking out from our side, dealing with you.
Correct. No,
Okay.
absolutely.
As I said, it is also it's too premature. But then at the end of the day, if I am going to get steel, or any one of us is going to get steel, even at 1 or 2 rupees cheaper, I think everyone will be vouching for the, will definitely go ahead with you. Also, being from the SME segment, we all have a varied credit period with our existing suppliers. So that is something that I know. But once we get into specifics on I think Cosmo will have to look at a way on how we communicate or deal with this agency, because multiple people talking to Manvinder will be we'll have to within us have to have someone or a group who can coordinate the requirements, and we'll have to think about that. See, as he rightly said, steel is not going to stop down at least till April or May. It's going to remain the same way as it is right now. And this is how it has been traditionally moving. Till March, anyways, the prices will definitely increase. So, if we'll have to find someone within ourselves who can coordinate it for all of us and see how to work it out.
So, Uchal, what I was thinking is, would you be willing to take the lead in this? We need to form a small committee. And since you are one of the large consumers of steel, it would be ideal if you can take the lead and, form a small team so that we could all rally behind you. And, as he says, negotiation strength has to come from our side. So we need a person like you to sort of lead this entire engagement. And once you do, then I'm sure all the members will benefit out of that.
Ramanji, see, I'm okay with it. There's no problem. I mean, at the end of the day, if we all are benefiting from it, I have no qualms in going ahead with this arrangement. Okay, I only has been asked by Manvinder is the balance sheet and the P&L and the existing customer base. I mean, where.
Uchal, switch off your camera so you can hear properly.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah. Better to switch off your camera because your network seems to be a little down.
Yeah, so I think that will be one cause of concern, which, see, very frankly, everyone will not, if as a committee member or
Vishal.
Yeah, I done. Somebody unmuted and spoken, but.
Yeah, so we'll have to see how Manvinder will address that issue, because I don't think everyone will be forthcoming about sharing their P&L and balance sheets to the committee.
I will just answer to that. What we also understand this, being a finance company, yes, people have a bit of inhibition in terms of sharing the financial information. And that is where what I would do is, rather than asking for a balance sheet or complete documents like a bank does, we would want to keep it as minimum as possible. And that is where we would seek a few details in the Excel sheet to begin with. And
so I would like you to spell out those details right now, because it will be easier for us to coordinate at a if someone has an apprehension right now on what details are being asked for, it is better to clear it out now rather than see, by the reason if I was on the other side, I would also think, why should I give my customer details to a committee member? Okay, so
yes,
so I would, or you would have to have someone from your side who, like, for example, today I just give an example first. Say I say that today, okay, I'm going to block 100 tons from for the month of January from you, and Ramani sir says that he's going to block 50 tons or 100 tons from him. Now, what we would want, so we will make an Excel sheet saying that there are 10 people who are willing to buy. This is the complete steel requirement, okay, and the contact number. So someone from your organization can contact one-on-one with this with the Cosmo member, and if you want any more details, you could speak with them.
This is actually what perfectly put there. Because we cannot be asking all the details on a common platform. I understand that, and since we have done this already, we know that what the initial details what we require from you guys is more on the estimate side and the location of SME, the estimate of volumes that will be on a common platform, so that we can aggregate and we can estimate. And that is where I said that once I have that, I would rather want my regional teams to reach out to you in person, one-to-one, to get any further details from you, because every SME is different, and we cannot put every detail on a common platform. So very rightly.
Tomar, I'll just add on to this. So what we will do is we will float on a Google form, so that everybody can fill it individually, wherein we will record name of the company, name of the representative, contact details, and requirement, their estimated last year's turnover.
No,
and
get the financial data on the common sheet that we will do. When
no, it won't be a common sheet, so it will be just visible to us.
Okay.
It will be just visible to us. They can fill it individually. That's it. It'll be a link. They can just fill it individually. What we'll do is we'll pass on that Google form link to Ramani sir. They can circulate it internally. The moment people fills in, people starts filling in, we will get the details on our sheet. That's all.
And Venkatesh, I hope you got that the balance sheet is not going to be shared amongst a committee member or things.
No financial detail or any confidential detail will be shared.
So I see. I'm for me, Ramani, see, for me, there's no problem. I mean, the PNL for Marine, anyways, the PNL and balance sheet is in the public domain at the moment.
Public domain, yeah.
Okay, so but see, I'm putting myself in someone else's shoes and I'm talking right now.
Yeah. So there's nothing to be worried about that, because it's going to be privately shared by each individual to off business, and therefore it's got nothing to do with Cosma as far as your balance sheet is concerned.
So this point is basically addressed to everyone who's there as part of this meeting. Just to give them the confidence that yes, all the information is going to be only with the agency and not with anyone else. So see the entire idea, and why when you first raised this the question on the forum, see, we all are going to be, I presume we all are going to get benefited. Okay, and that's why we are I'm very interested in this way of working. Okay, so Manvinder, the only thing is that it should not end up being a futile exercise for all of us,
including us as well, because we are put a lot of effort here, and we will be involving.
So as in the terms of the pricing, okay.
Yes, that is where what I want to do is we would give an estimate of the pricing and the working model as soon as possible. So that's why I'm saying that let us rather than dragging it for a longer period and seeing if it happens, if it doesn't happen.
No. There's no. I at least from I can say from my side, I don't see that we should waste much time because the steel prices are anyways increasing. Okay, and we all have. I think the market also is picking up. So I think most of us have a decent size of orders at the moment to execute till March end. So we are more than game for the getting benefit out of this.
All the points taken. What we will do, we will share the Google form rather than the Excel sheet, which obviously secures the confidentiality of all the information given by you guys. Would help you guys. Will need help of you guys to expediting this process, and let us know when we want to have the next seminar. We will before the seminar we will send you all the presentation and the details which we are going to present to the forum. If there are any more details to be added or anything else, you guys let us know, because we would want to be as detailed as planned as possible for the next session. Once the guys have made the mind, and then we will be involving the local teams as well, and we would be trying to at least reach out to everybody within a period of 6 to 7 days, so that we can expedite, because today we are already sitting on 10, and we would require to come to a conclusion in terms of the volume, in terms of the period of locking the pricing, in terms of the financial evaluation within next 12 to 13 days. Because as you know, after 25th, manufacturers are not listening to anybody. They would rather not listen to you and again open up their shops on 3rd or 4th of the next month. So
Ramani ji, आप जरा next time आप जल्दी से जल्दी organize कीजिए, and then we'll go about it. Okay. Or
No, I suggest that between us, if we can have a call again after the meeting ends, probably, and at least have a rough estimate on the monthly requirement, so that at least that details can be given to Manvinder, and then they can at least start their groundwork.
Mr. Manvinder, can I share your mobile number in the group so
Yeah,
that
please do.
those of them interested can get in touch with you directly? Yeah.
Sure. What I would do is,
No, Ramani ji, see, we at the end of the day, see, we instead of talking with everyone can call him up, but at least we should know between us what is the total volume we are going to order on the agency.
what I would do is, rather, I would share.
Yeah, because that would help us understand, what is the total. Say today, if you and I, we are committing, say, 200 tons, and with combined, whoever is interested, we come to about, say, 300, 400 tons for the month. Okay, we should know that, okay, we are talking about 400 tons. If everyone goes and informs their requirement in private, I don't think we'll be able to.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Is the
collate
reason
and have a discussion.
I appreciate that. That's the reason I said we should have a committee, and I would like you to kindly take lead in that committee. Number one. Number two is I would like to think in terms of at least 1,000 tons and above per month from Cosma. And if we are able to coordinate that on an all-India basis, then it would give us better negotiating strength. Number three is that, say, for example, we are buying steel at 71 rupees per kg today. If Manvinder is able to come back and say that he'll give it at 69, it would be a great, great thing. But suppose he says, I'll give it to you at 70 rupees 50 paisa, then, what Manvinder himself says is that we will also have to join in this negotiation. So that is something which needs to be borne in mind and then taken forward. And if we do, and if we are able to bring it down to 69, then I think this will be a big success. So
in this case, what we would, a better thing would be involving one person from each region, maybe south, west, and north, because we will assign people of contact from specific regions. Shamsul Huda will take care from the south, while from west I will rope in another person, and north will be taken care by the central team. So because material is material pricing are specific to the region as well, right? And the supply chain is also very localized. So that will help us in coordinating. Not everybody will be talking to the same person and bog him down. So we'll have to make it a bit structured. So yeah, I think that would be better. So you guys can appoint one person from each region who will be in contact with us. It makes our life also easier that we have to only interact with a single person in a specific region.
Manvinder.
Yes, Sanjeev.
Manvinder, just to have a glimpse of your pricing structure, say suppose 500 ton is the requirement. Okay. And then for upfront payment, what will be your pricing? For 30 days, what will be your pricing? For 60 days, what will be your pricing? Including all your finance cost, whatever, logistic costs. Region wise, you can say, or west region, you can say, or southern region, you can say, like that.
Shamsul, एक बार आप बताएंगे कि अभी
500 tons, take for.
Sir,
pricing right now, and what will be the differential for a 30-day and a cash price?
Upfront also. There are some people capable of paying upfront.
Sir, see, if the pricing right now, for example, CR coil is 68 rupees cash price, then if I add 30 days cost, it will be somewhere X plus 68 plus 500, 68.5 for 30 days.
Actually, it will come to around 700 rupees, Shamsul.
Depends again on the rate of interest that we are charging.
So I would keep it very clear what we for when the pricing was around 40-45 rupees, the differential which we were charging for a 30-day credit was 450 to 500 rupees. So it comes to around 1.2 to 1.3% on an unsecured basis for these kind of orders, for larger orders. which will, if you translate into monetary form, it will come to around 600 to 700 rupees per metric ton for 30-day credit. Now, on the flip side is of Chabria ji, not able to hear you. I think you are on mute. You were saying something.
You're on mute, Chabria. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So that is how the pricing difference comes in. I think when you talk,
I think sorry to cut you. I think, you know, what we could do is okay, once we have our pricing with our requirement, we can talk about the immediate we freeze with the agency on an immediate pricing basis, and then you can take one-on-one with each person.
exactly, that
What
would be
is your credit period?
Because we
And,
negotiate on the cash price, and I would actually transparently
see,
give
because
each region what will be the 30, 60, 90-day price, and each SME can choose the payment term they want. That would be
So I think that's a better way of doing the you know,
makes sense.
Business. So, you know, as an agency, you also can evaluate the SME and understand their credit rating, and then, you know, charge whatever you need to charge as an interest rate.
Correct.
So I think this is good enough. Ramaniji, I think, you know, from south you can take charge.
Sure.
And from west, you know, I will take charge.
Please.
Thank you.
And we will see how to work it out.
Super.
Sanjeev ji, I would request one help. I would need the you know, first thing, whoever is interested has to inform on the Cosma group immediately that they are interested.
Okay.
And then, you know, we can note down the numbers and start. And, you know, you say what would be your monthly offtake. Now, when anyone gives a monthly offtake, we have to be clear that he or she is going to pick up that. So we cannot say that I want 100 tons and then pick up only 30 tons. So we have to be clear when we are negotiating what is our actual requirement that we are going to you know, pick up. It will then, because we cannot go back to the agency, or we negotiate with the agency of, say, 500 tons, and then we end up picking up only 250 or 300 tons. I hope this is you know, I'm being a big blunt, but then, you know, see, there has to be something for the agency at the end of the day to benefit also.
Absolutely.
Some kind of credibility has to be there.
Yes. So we have to be clear about our requirement.
Based on monthly average consumption, we can take it.
Yeah. We all know what is a monthly average consumption, what is the business that we are going to manufacture in the next until March end.
Ramani, you can sound Anand single from north.
Okay, sure. I will. I'll talk to him. So with that, you know, Anand, we have taken much more time than what was scheduled. And Manvinder, you are welcome to stay on, because it's going to be a kind of an introduction of certain members. So it will be good for you to get to know our members a little bit more better as well. Anand, over to you.
Now, basically, this second part of this program is designed, and the idea is from Mr. Sudhir Hanumante, our one more new director, and it is a great concept he has come out with, and this seminar is fundamentally designed for that particular seminar. So I'll go back to Sudhir, and he will explain everything about this particular seminar, what type of topics he's going to talk about, and what he expects. Over to Sudhir, please.
Okay, thank you, Anand. Good afternoon, friends.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we will be starting a new chapter in this Cosma session in our this thing. The topic is Know Your Brotherhood. They are your business partners. Okay, so before I start, I would like to give my small brief introduction so that everybody is aware. Myself, Sudhir Hanumante, a founder member and a director of Multi-Quadrant Industrial Controls Private Limited. We have office in Mulund, Mumbai, and we have got a factory in Nashik and Sinnar. We deal into industrial automation projects and also the turnkey projects. Incidentally, my colleague director, Mr. Nande, who is also participating in today's session. Okay, this is briefly about myself. And yes, most important, we are representing Siemens as their solution partner. We provide solution built around Siemens. That is important aspect. Okay, now currently, if you see, Cosmos membership is growing day by day, and we are just spread across India now. So it's more important for us to know each and every member of us, just not by the face, name, and company name, but something more beyond that. That is into the depth. What exactly they are doing, like what is their specialty, where are they located, and what products do they manufacture. Every organization have got really a lot of potential to outperform with respect to their business domain. However, we don't put our 100% each and every time. That is the problem. Otherwise, it is very much possible for us to grow much faster and much better way. Okay, so what we need here important is that we need to identify the activities of each and every member, what they are good at or what is their master product in their domain. While doing so, we thought we should also raise a platform of each and every member, because today is an age of digital marketing. And so in order to go to a digital marketing, we also must adopt to the latest and the new technology. Of course, the details I will come at a later part when we go through our format. Current situation in the market is very, very fierce and very stiff. Customers' expectations and their demand are very, very high. And when we submit our project bid or our offer, customers always comes out with his target price, and which are very difficult or very steep to meet. Maybe possibly they are comparing our prices with some other Chinese brand products or something else. However, since we need to get an order, we have to really lose on our margin. Sometimes we lose an order, sometimes we accept the order with very thin margin. Also, many times what happens in the project, there are certain products, not all the products are in our product basket. There are some products which are outside our basket. So what do we do? I would like to give you a couple of examples here. See, we deal into industrial automation. We are using Siemens hardware, PLC, drives, HMI, SCADA, and all those particular things. However, in certain government tenders or defense tenders or somewhere, there will be some specific specification where they may need to go for a Schneider make PLC or Rockwell make PLC, something of that sort. And then if you go with their pricing, then since you are not their channel, you are going to be outpriced. So what we have done, we have really partnered with for Schneider as well as for Rockwell with some other channels who are their authorized channel of them, and we support them each other on a reciprocal way. Whenever they need some Siemens material, they will come and buy it from us. When we need Schneider or Rockwell, we are bound to go to them. So it is basically between two companies. That is one example. And second, one more example we would like to give, since we also take a turnkey projects, like for substation, for mining project or something. So where we need to supply everything from HT to LT to LDB, ELDB, everything, along with the cabling and other things. Now our specialty is that we manufacture PCC, MCC, LDB, and everything on the LT side. We do not have our own manufacturing of HT side or even transformer and other things. So which we definitely outsource it. So while we do an outsourcing, I thought that why not to at least understand all our COSMA members, what do they manufacture and what they can support us. And can this be a win-win situation for both of them? So I thought that it is quite important for us to know each and every member with respect to their activity, their specialty, what they are good at, because it is important that when somebody produces in volume, he will be more competitive in pricing, and also there will be support to each other. Now, while doing so, it is important that we, since we are going to give the order to our own brotherhood, it is very much possible that they can offer us at a 5% competitive prices than what we accept the order. That is simply for the reason that he will not have much to worry. There will be no marketing expenses. At the same time, he will have a comfort level when it comes to payment terms and other aspects. Okay, so this is because of these two counts, I thought that it is better that we should start some session where we should know our members. Though I am a Cosma member for last more than a 15-20 years, I know say 30% of member, but I don't know all the members and their activities in detail. Okay, so it is better. Now I will request our Mr. Vishal to please share a screen where I would like to put forward what are our aspects and in what fashion we would like to go for it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here idea is that we should be taking this particular session twice in a month, and each session will be about 1 hour and 10 minutes question answers. And we should invite all the Cosmites to participate in this particular thing so that they are in position to express and tell what are their various products, what they manufacture, what their specialty is, and how they can be benefit to other members. Okay, so we would like to we have decided that there should be some minimum criteria. First and foremost is that he should be a Cosma Live member, should be a manufacturer, he should have valid company website, should have own YouTube channel. What I was referring this digital marketing and social media, here are the points which I have covered. Should have uploaded a 5 minutes video clip on his YouTube channel, name as a part 1. Of course, we will be giving you the details, what we expect in part 1, what we expect in part 2, and what we expect in part 3. Then should have and should suffice at least 2 below criteria, have a company's LinkedIn account and Facebook or Twitter or Instagram should be there, or all of them he should have, there is no problem. He should use a preferable communication through Telegram, which is available in the Play Store. Most important, he should pledge to honor a QC policy of Cosma and standard guidelines. Cosma will be coming shortly with the quality manual and the quality policies. We want them to adhere to it. And pledge to maintain the brotherhood of other Cosmates and confidentiality of the information, what is shared on this particular platform. Okay, so these are the basic criteria which we have decided. And what we expect them to give the information is very brief. One is a company name, where are they located, what is the year of their establishment, what are their main activities, main products, then are they representing any channel or any brand like Siemens, ABB, Schneider, or whatever it is, then expertise of their products, whether they are ready to collaborate with their Cosmate brotherhood for large projects and government tenders. Then any specific or special points if they would like to mention. Now here, in my case, I will say that, okay, we manufacture IPCs, or we have started manufacturing of IPCs from this January. So if anybody would like to go for IPC, yes, they can contact me. So some special information. Then what is their turnover for last financial year? What are their growth targets in next 3 years? Do they participate in exhibition, or are they willing to participate in exhibition? Because yes, if there are good handful amount of member would like to participate in exhibition, I'm sure Cosma can facilitate them to really optimize on the pricing and other aspects. Okay, most important, what are the challenges they are currently facing? And and whether there is any going to be any solution. Challenges means somebody has some problem with the LC document, somebody has some bank guarantee problem, something, anything which they are facing a challenges, and on a regular basis, they can certainly refer it to this COSMA forum. And I'm sure that there will be, since we have got so much of expertise and experienced people within us, there will be some solution coming out of it. Most important, what are their expectation from COSMA? That is something which they can really frankly come out with, so that it is helpful for COSMA committee to take a notice of the same and really act upon that, so that it can be facilitated and something good can happen. Then one more point, are they currently exporting anything? Or, and if yes, then which countries? And they can also specify the items also, because our Mr. Anand is taking aggressive steps to have an export forum and also identify how COSMA people will be in position to do export of these electrical systems. Then yes, your website and social account details you can mention. And last, most important, you can make an appeal that what are the products which you feel that COSMA members or COSMA should contact you, and where you can support them with respect to deliveries, with respect to pricing, and with respect to services if required. So this is just a brief idea and brief introduction I have given. I would like to just come out if you have got any, anybody would like to say or ask some questions. I was not fast.
Ramani ji, unmute.
After Sanjeev Bhai. Sanjeev Bhai wanted to say something.
Yeah, Sanjeev Bhai, please.
Hanumante said, oh, what are your expectations from COSMA? Instead of asking that, ask what good you can do for COSMA, then what it can do for you. All that you desire is within you. What you want to receive, give that first. This is what my appeal to all members actually. Instead of expecting what COSMA can do, COSMA is not something which is sitting there to give everybody everything. We have to give it first and then expect. This is what is my appeal to all the members.
Okay. Yeah.
Further, go ahead.
I think it's a great initiative, and we need to tweak it, of course, as we go forward, as President mentioned. However, I think we must, also put certain processes and systems along with it in order to enhance the value of it that much more. For those of us who have been exposed to BNI, the Business Network International, it's an organization which has a lot of systems and processes in place, where as an organization we get to know each other, we start collaborating with each other, and we can pick up a lot of such systems from BNI and then see how we can incorporate it in this initiative which Hanumanteji spoke about. Excellent. I wish this initiative all success.
Hanumanteji, what time you are, see, there are 2 seminars you are planning. So please explain at what time and what day you are planning. That is the main, actually, that could be the main issue. Is it on the working day or on the Sundays? Because on working day, there will be they will be on the office level, and on Sundays they will be on the in the home actually. So everybody should suggest, as it is being an official thing, what could be done. It is a question for all open forum.
Yeah. I think we can plan to have it in the office hours as well. Maybe Saturday if it is a little relaxed for the people.
it is really good. And that social forum, about that social forum, can you please explain exactly your prerequisite जो social forum का है वो क्यों है, और अगर किसके पास नहीं रहेगा तो what he will do, वो भी जरा explain कीजिए.
अच्छा, with respect to social forum you are talking, ना?
See, basically social जो YouTube channel मेरे पास अगर नहीं है, मेरे पास अगर Telegram नहीं, I don't know, I am of suppose older generation, ये सब आप क्या बोल रहे हैं हमको कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. So what should I do? But I want to express myself for 5-10 minutes in Cosma forum. लेकिन मेरे पास ये सब prerequisite नहीं है. So what you are going to help them out?
Yeah. So
you
here,
are going to help them out. Yes.
okay. Here there are basically two aspects. With respect to social, somebody wants to engage on his own, he can definitely proceed. And also at the same time, Cosma has also given a platform. Cosma has also provided a platform. There will be one vendor who is situated, I think, in Mumbai, Thane. If we contact him, I think he will charge initially some 3,000 to how much? 2,500 or 5,000 rupees. No?
Yeah, it is 5,000 rupees for all. It is something. He will start with the complete. You will upload your first video. You will start your Telegram. You will start your Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter accounts. You will post that particular initial postings on that, and he will see to it that you go from the neutral gear to first gear, and then from first gear to second gear. Suppose you want to go, and if you are able to do, then you can continue with your own, but you don't have a time or expertise to do all these things. They can give a yearly maintenance contract for all these particular digital platforms also. So that is the facility Cosma is providing, and you have to contact them directly. But many of them, like Ramni, are having expertise with them in their own factory facility. So they don't have to come back to that particular Thane Flash or somebody. But there are some people, they don't have that facility. They definitely can contact directly. We'll provide the address and phone number, everything to them, and they can, they can do the needful, because social media is now latest thing in business. And the idea, your idea is a really great idea to introduce each and every person. So how much minutes you are going to provide for each and every person, and how you are going to reach to all. ये इसका prerequisite रखने का idea आपका basically क्या है, क्यों करने का ऐसा prerequisite?
Yeah, basically, yes. I think in each session there will be about 10 members who can be participative. Each member can get about anywhere between 5 to 6 minutes, and there will be a question answer session which will be typically of about 10 to 15 minutes. That is an idea.
और जो prerequisite रखने का जो idea है वो क्यों है, जो बताइए, explain कीजिए थोड़ा.
कौन सा main?
Prerequisite है अपना social media में उसका Telegram account होना चाहिए, उसका YouTube channel होना चाहिए, उसका एक video upload होना चाहिए. ये जो idea है, if you can explain, please explain.
Yes. Basically, these are the technology and trends of today. Everybody is looking for a digital marketing, and while looking it is better that you should have your presence. And not only that, yesterday only we had a good discussion with Mr. Ramni ji, and where he has explained how LinkedIn account helps to generate a more business, and also your name, brand name can be created. So that is why it is important that one should have this particular thing. So we are making this criteria for simple reason. We also want our Cosmite or our brotherhood should also come to the platform where it will be appreciated by all customers.
So it is forceful upgradation of the all business को ऐसा हम लोग बोल सकते हैं क्या?
No, not forceful. That is why what I have done is that in option I had given any two LinkedIn account, I kept it. It is a must. But all other facilities, any two is fine with them. Either they can be on Facebook, or they can be on Twitter, or they can have
YouTube,
other things.
हाँ, लेकिन मैं ऐसा बात से बोल सकता हूँ कि अगर कॉस्मा का एक मिनिमम लेवल होना चाहिए बिजनेस का, हर एक आदमी का, तो एक कॉस्माइट है बोलेगा तो वो हर एक आदमी जो है वो मिनिमम लेवल ऑफ सोशल प्लेटफॉर्म में होना चाहिए, ऐसा हम लोग बोल सकते हैं. तो उसके लिए ये जरूरी है कि हर एक आदमी ने यूट्यूब चैनल खोलना चाहिए, उस पर वीडियो डालना चाहिए, लेकिन हम लोग सबको ऐसे बोलेंगे तो कोई करेंगे नहीं। लेकिन अभी जो आपने प्लेटफॉर्म ऑफर किया है कि हर एक आदमी उसके बारे में 5 मिनट बात कर सकता है, तो इट इज अ ग्रेट अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर हिम ऑल्सो कि 5 मिनट बात करेगा तो एक फटके में वो 350 लोग के पास पहुंच गया। इट्स एडवर्टाइजिंग ऑफ हिमसेल्फ ऑल्सो। ये अगर एडवर्टाइजिंग उसका जो खुद का है 350 लोग के पास इमीडिएट पहुंचने का, वो अगर उसको छोड़ना नहीं है, if really wants to do that, so उसके लिए उसको forcefully, मैं ये वर्ड जानबूझ के यूज कर रहा हूँ, forcefully he has to be at a minimum platform of social media, तो उससे भी उसका फायदा ही हो जाएगा लास्ट में। तो ऐसा उसके पीछे विचार है, ऐसा मुझे लगता है सुधीर, राइट?
Yes, and apart from that, since our website, we will be also having links, various links in our website, which if somebody goes to our website and he can reach to his website immediately, or the contact communication can be much faster.
Exactly. तो ये नेचुरली हर एक आदमी ने अगर YouTube चैनल खुद का चालू किया, तो we have provided on website कि उसके नीचे एक YouTube का अपना वीडियो का एक टैब दिया हुआ है। Till today nobody has uploaded that or used that tab. Then again there are 4 different Twitter, Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn के उसके लिंक्स भी दिए हुए। I think nobody has used that also. अभी ऐसा जब भी फैसिलिटी हम लोग दे देंगे तो everybody will use that facility. And लास्ट क्या है, we are here, everybody is for business. तो जो आदमी उसके पास पहुंचता है, तो पहुंचने के बाद वो जो उसका स्क्वायर दिया हुआ है, रेक्टेंगल दिया हुआ है वेबसाइट में, उसमें वो उसको देखने का रहेगा। तो नेचुरली ये देखो इसमें इसने दिखाया, देखो इसमें पूरा उसका YouTube का चैनल आएगा, उसके नीचे उसका पूरा जो ट्विटर नहीं तो लिंक्डइन का उसका टैब्स आएगा, जो अभी नहीं है दिख रहा है इधर। तो ये सब आएगा तो नेचुरली द कस्टमर विल हैव, जो परचेस करने वाला आदमी है उसको फायदा ही हो जाएगा, उसको बिजनेस हो देने का परमिटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन चांसेस बढ़ सकता है। So we have to make forcefully each and every Cosmite to reach to that particular level. It should have links on their website. उसका अपना जो Cosmo का वेबसाइट है उसका लिंक होना चाहिए, उसका पूरा इंफॉर्मेशन होना चाहिए कि उसके पीछे इंटेंशन है। लास्ट में हर एक जो मेंबर है वो अपना प्रॉपर कस्टमर के पास पहुंचना चाहिए। दिस इज द लास्ट थिंग। तो इसके लिए हम लोग ये सब नए आइडियाज निकाल रहे हैं। तो सुधीर, नेक्स्ट थिंग ऐसा है कि आपको प्रॉपर्ली डिजाइन करना चाहिए कि वो सेमिनार जो आप डिजाइन कर रहे हैं 2 महीने में 2 बार, वो सबको साइट अपना ग्रुप में डाल के फाइनलाइज ऑन सम डे एंड अ टाइम, जो 1 साल भर चलेगा। तो ये आपको एक काम करना पड़ेगा पहले।
Yeah, we will put it in our once we formalize this particular thing, day and other thing, then we will put it on our chat box.
हाँ, और बहुत देर से ना छाबरिया साहब कुछ बोले नहीं है, तो लेट हम लोग उनको बोलेंगे कि सर आपको आइडिया कैसा लगता है। प्रदीप सर, आपको अनम्यूट करके बात कीजिए।
प्रदीप भाई अनम्यूट करिए प्लीज।
I was not going any comment. I was just
नहीं, लेकिन आपको आइडिया कैसा लगा? कमेंट नहीं है, लेकिन आइडिया कैसा लगा? आपको कुछ ना तो बात करना ही चाहिए।
See, idea is excellent. There is no second thought about it. But as up till now, what discussion was going on basically is for the manufacturers who are involved in a small scale or a bigger scale. Now, there are many people like us who were before in manufacturing. Now, no more we are there. Now we are in solely trading, representing big multinational companies. Now, how we could be helpful to Cosma, that I was thinking. The idea is excellent. There is no doubt we are going in the right direction. But again, there are a lot of fine tuning which is required. That's what I feel.
अच्छा, पुणे से मिटसागर साहब है, माधव मिटसागर, वो नहीं क्या अभी इजी है? माधव सर, माधव मिटसागर इज देयर?
He's on mute. He's on mute. I request him to
कीजिए सर, प्लीज रिक्वेस्ट माधव मिटसागर जी फ्रॉम पुणे।
माधव मिटसागर जी अनम्यूट कीजिए प्लीज।
He is not there. I think he is not there. Okay, तो और किसको कुछ बात करना है? Any questions and answers?
मदन साहब है जी।
मदन साहब, मदन सर, अरे सर मदन सर आपका चेहरा देखना चाहिए।
मदन सर, after long time sir, we would like to see you.
आपका, we want to see your face also.
Please,
हम मोटिवेट हो जाते हैं आपको देख के।
विजय भाई है जी।
विजय भाई भी है। हाँ मदन सर आपने सुना नया आइडिया क्या है? आपका कमेंट जरा सुना, हम सुनना चाहते हैं।
बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है। हनुमंते ने जो डिटेल में प्रेजेंटेशन दिया, इट्स द नीड ऑफ द आवर। आई थिंक ये पोस्ट पैंडेमिक आप लोग ऑलरेडी 5G हो गए हैं। मोदी सरकार तो 4G पे अटका हुआ है, लेकिन आपकी कमिटी 5G हो गई है आनंद। देखिए, एज फार एज ये एक इंडियन कल्चर है ऑफ इंक्लूसिव ग्रोथ। ये इंक्लूसिव ग्रोथ का जो कल्चर है ना, वो हमारे भाव में है। जो भी हम आज डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ये सब लिखते हैं, ये हमारे अंदर है। अगर आप हमारे फोर फादर्स को या बिजनेस कम्युनिटी को देखो, तो सबकी वेलबींग में, सोशल वेलबींग में ही हमारा ग्रोथ था। मैं वाशी का एग्जांपल देता हूँ आप लोग सबके सामने। आप लोग इतने बड़े महान बिजनेस एंटरप्राइज बनाया, हम आपके सामने ग्रो हुए। ये जो पार्टनरशिप था, जो भाव था, जो भी सपोर्ट म्यूचुअल था, विन विन सोल्यूशन था, that has perpetually led us to reach at this point. So we are very grateful to the COSMA members, because अगर मैं देखने जाऊं हमारे कैरियर में, जो इधर आज 350 लोग हैं, उनमें से ही लोग हैं जिन्होंने वाशी को बिलीव किया और ये ग्रो किया। और आज जो ये मॉडल स्ट्रक्चर आप बना रहे हैं, वो आपके लर्निंग के हिसाब से आप बना रहे हैं। तो मैं तो आपको एक और चीज बताता हूँ। वी आर गोइंग टू लॉन्च ऑन 15th of Jan a customer B2B portal where we'll give to Cosmites a login and a password. We can give per company 10 passwords. You can manage your account. In that you can come and see our whole inventory. आप अपना खुद का ऑर्डर बना के, डिलीवरी नोट बना के, और आपको पूरा ट्रैकिंग मिलेगा कि अगर आपने रात को 7 बजे ऑर्डर डाला है, उसका ट्रैकिंग सुबह को 10 बजे तक आपको मिलेगा। इतना डिजिटल अपग्रेड हमने हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में किया है फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ आवर वैल्यूएबल, आई वुड से, ब्रदर्स। ब्रदरहुड आपने नाम एकदम राइटली सेलेक्ट किया है। कांग्रेचुलेशंस टू द विजडम फ्लोइंग इनसाइड द कॉस्मा नाउ। Haji Sahab, you have built up a great legacy.
Thanks to all the members. Thanks to all the members and friends like you.
बस आपने हमारी पहचान आप तक रहे, ये सब डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में, ये मेरी प्रार्थना है आपको।
आप हमारे साथ है।
God bless you, sir. Wish you all the best.
Thank you. Vijay bhai.
Can we hear from Vijay sir? Vijay bhai, Vijay Sahayata ji, please.
Unmute please.
Well, आज इतना अच्छा संडे को सब सुनने को मिला है। The idea started by Hanumante sir is very good, and now of course Madan sir has given his insights into this. So I do not have extra words beyond this what he said. So obviously Cosma is becoming a much more closer network, and it will definitely, and as he said, that brotherhood is the very right term that we have used. So it's high time this was to happen, and it has happened. So hopefully 2021 will be a great year for Cosma. Definitely. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. अच्छा, सेकंड जनरेशन, अपना सेकंड थर्ड जनरेशन, यंगर जनरेशन में जिसके डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म्स जो है वो जिनके हाथों से बना जा रहा है, और वो लोग का भी अप्रिसिएशन एंड सजेशंस आर नीडेड। इज देयर शकीर, इज देयर, ही इज अ हाईटेक पर्सन। Is Shakir there or there?
Yes, he's
can
there.
You unmute? Yes. Yeah, please, Shakir, can you unmute and speak out something about all these things?
Sir, I'm so sorry that I've been quiet, but I'm outside.
But your comments are needed on and support, and great support is needed because you are a high tech and high savvy person. So there are suggestion और कुछ मदद हमको लगेगा आपसे, तो थोड़ा बात कीजिए, 2 मिनट तो अच्छा लगेगा।
Hi sir, I'm very pleased that you highlighted me here as a high-tech person. I'm not so. I'm
he
very
is.
normal person.
We all know, sir.
But I really appreciate the effort, sir. I mean, the thinking behind how we initiated the brotherhood, how we've been communicating on a weekly basis, and how this initiative has done so far. That we are talking about digital marketing among every member of Cosma. That is really beautiful. The effort is really good, and I would do everything that I can to make this a very big success. And I hope everyone also contributes equally enough to make it a big success. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Great.
Great. Okay, very good. So anyway, if anybody that's having answers after questions और कुछ questions तो रहेंगे नहीं, लेकिन suggestions रहेंगे तो बताइए. नहीं तो then we'll come back, come here to conclude the session. तो सतीश सर आपका जरा आप comment last comment आपका देंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा. Then we can conclude the session.
मेरे ख्याल से Anand, we should have one more person who has come to this forum for the first time.
Yes.
To say something, and then I will definitely conclude.
Yes. कौन है वो?
You appeal to people, whoever has come for the first time to this forum. I can see a lot of new names.
हाँ. तो जो लोग आज first time ये forum पे आए हैं, तो आप उनका introduce themselves and just speak something about them. It will be great. अच्छा नांदे सर, आप शायद बहुत दिन से आपको देखा नहीं है, आपका चेहरा देखना चाहते हैं.
He is a counterpart of multi-quadrant.
मालूम है, लेकिन वो चेहरा दिखाते नहीं है ना.
Shaving and everyone. Actually, I have been very much occupied for a few days, so I couldn't attend. But I should say every one of us should appreciate our Cosma, because I believe it is a resource that we are having. Regarding one question Mr. Chhabria was asking about the presentation requirement of whether manufacturer only should get benefited. So I should say that these are all resources in Cosma we are having, right? So though a dealer, they can always support to the manufacturers because it is a intrinsic part of any business. So I think there should not be any hassle for dealer members. So they can always support and give a better support to our manufacturing concerns.
Thank you, Narendra.
Mr. Eldo is there, Eldo Thomas.
Electric.
Yeah. Is he there?
Yeah, he's there.
But he's unmuted and video is off. So we cannot contact them. If he's there, please speak out and show on the video. Then Madhav Mitsagar is there.
Mr. Eldo, if you can hear us, please unmute yourself and speak something.
Suresh is also there.
Suresh,
Omkar.
Anand sir. Before that, I would like to do something.
Yes, bolo sir, Dipesh bataiye.
Yeah, part of Brotherhood. I got benefits from Cosma Brotherhood last time. Because our Honorable Secretary, Joshi Saab, has given one lead. Because one person, he was working with, actually he was the client of Joshi Saab and he's now working in Kerala for Reliance project. So Joshi Saab has given my name to support here. And we started supporting him last week onwards. That is a good example from Cosma Brotherhood.
Great.
Thank you very much for that.
Anand bhai, now we can request everyone to switch on the camera so we can have
just one suggestion.
Yes.
This is in addition to what Mr. Sudhir Hanmante said. He has developed that form of brotherhood joining. So there could be a slight modification of slight alteration for our dealer brothers to join. So we can create those headings according to that. That will be much more helpful. Mr. Sudhir, please.
I would consider that not just manufacturers, all the members of Cosma can join.
Yeah. No, I appreciate. What I will do is that I will say manufacturer or trader. They can write.
No, you just write Cosma member.
Cosma member. Cosma member would be the better one. Yeah.
Yeah, nahi, matlab their field they can specify. Are they manufacturing?
That is okay.
Yeah. Good idea. So
Thank
we
you.
can. Anand bhai, with permission.
Vaivasudha, any concluding remarks from your side?
the digital platform, what we were speaking about, is really great initiative and a step if we can collectively take together in the coming days. Like we are collaborating to have a common purchase. If we can operate on a digital platform, I mean, if each one of us can run our business on digital, I think that we should take it up next. And especially for panel manufacturers, if we can conclude or decide upon certain, I mean, one aspect we had started, like credit and the payment and terms and conditions of the orders. If we can conclude it and put it into practice, that was one of my requests.
Sure.
That is everybody's need actually, but nobody wants to bell the cat.
No, now, abhi ho jayega.
It is everybody's need actually. It is not that your need or my need. It is everybody's need basically. Common payment terms and condition, adhering to a stricter payment terms and condition, but which is not at all getting feasible. Day by day, it is worsening. We're all facing. We're all in this sailing in the same ship, you can say. But we'll have to find out solution collectively, not 1, 2 or something like that. For that, active participation is required from every member, which does not happen now. Now only 20 people are there today. What Manavendra Singh will have a encouragement from our side, you know, at least 100, where 350 member and only 50 people attend. This is we have to spread the news that participation is more important. The common platform will definitely be helpful to everyone actually. Without participation, I don't think we will achieve. Well, because we should have had at least 100 today for Manavendra Singh's program.
Correct.
But that is not happening, you know. We talk brotherhood, but where is brotherhood? We don't even participate in online platform. Not forget about going to Bangalore and attending the function, or coming to Mumbai and attending the function. On digital platform, we can't give 1 hour to the COSMA. Then how you know it will benefit anyone? It is like that.
Sanjeev bhai, what you're saying, I request you to kindly put it in terms of a letter and circulate it to all the COSMA members. You know, from the president's table, if such a request goes that we need more participation, we want it for you know, this and that and this vision to be accomplished, etc. आपका तरह से एक अपील भेज दीजिए, हो जाएगा.
Okay, we'll do that.
From the desk of president.
Okay, sure.
सतीश सर, ओवर टू यू. आप जरा पूरा इसका प्रोग्राम का समरी भी कीजिए, कंक्लूड द सेशन एंड थैंक्स गिविंग भी दीजिए. ऐसा मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ सतीश सर.
Thank you. We are really thankful to Ramani to bring Mr. Manavendra Singh on this platform. We had a lot of learning from him, how to get materials at proper prices. Particularly, we are facing very serious problem about steel prices. And if, as it looks like, with the support of the subcommittee which has been formed today, we can get some proper prices or get some discounts on the current market prices of steel. It will be a great achievement for today's session. So Ramani, you and Mr. Uchil, you can decide whom you want to take with you. What I would suggest is you have at least one medium manufacturer with you, so that you also know his kind of side of the working. Maybe if you are at 100 tons, Venkatesh is at 100 tons, Sanjeev is at 100 tons, then take somebody who is at 20 tons. Then you will have a good mix of customers and all the problems can be properly evaluated and solved. So this is so far as Manavendra Singh is concerned. Brotherhood platform, friends, this is one of the fundamental objectives of COSMA. If you see the objectives of COSMA, 8 objectives, as put in the first meeting of COSMA in 1988, mutual brotherhood and fellowship is the basic principle of formation of COSMA. I'm very glad that Anand and Hanmante, Sudhir have put forth this in a very formal way today, and as suggested by Ramani, an appeal from Sanjeev will create a bigger platform of this kind of for this kind of webinar, and that will help to increase our not only base but the fellowship among people. I have one suggestion there. This kind of problem of attendance is experienced by all associations. Even people, even groups like Rotary Alliance, they experience this kind of problem. There the appeal is each one has to talk to his friends before the webinar day. For example, today the webinar was at 11 o'clock. I know 10 people in the COSMA group intimately. I have to talk to them and tell them or kind of persuade them to spare time to be in the forum the next day. That will help. Of course, Sanjeev's appeal will help, all right, but this will be a further support to that appeal. Incidentally, I send about 52 messages on webinar day morning to all our members, indirectly reminding them of the webinar, of which I have seen that about 18 have come today. So I'm glad about that, but each one should make that effort. We can also give that kind of assignment to our vice chairman, Anand. Because then what will happen is that the whole exercise will get done by a number of people. We have appointed vice chairman in certain areas, about which maybe Anand can talk within next 2-3 minutes. So that will help create more attendance for these webinars. People who are organizing will be more encouraged, better encouraged, and more than anybody else, Sanjeev will be happy. Right, Sanjeev?
No, whole COSMA platform will be happy, sir.
I know. Well, Anand, you can talk about vice chairman, and I will conclude by thanking everybody for participating, but don't go away. Two things remain. Anand will tell you something about his efforts to appoint more hands to make more members all over India, number one. And Vishal is waiting to photograph us. Thank you, everybody.
Acha, basically, the concept is within 1 minute, I'll tell you. We have got a target of 2,500 members all over India, but only having a centralized office in Bombay, it is impossible to have 2,000 members all over India. So we have segregated or made a cell out of in complete all over India, and geographical cells. We are appointing geographical vice chairmen for that particular area, and they have got the responsibility to generate the members in their area. And presently, almost we are having 4 to 5 vice chairmen, say in Kerala, then New Bombay, Thane, and Pune, Satara, Kolhapur, then again in Bhilwara, Rajasthan. A lot of new appointments are coming up, and they will look for their geographical location for the new members, and they will pressurize to have more members in that particular area. So that procedure is going on, and this throughout 2021 we look forward to many of the customers. Raju is concentrating on Bombay and Pune, so he is doing a lot of efforts. At least 3 members are joining per week in COSMA. So if you make it 52 weeks at least, so 150 member, only the Raju is going to collect. So if each and every vice chairman, so we are targeting only 25 vice chairmen all over India. So हर एक आदमी ने ऐसा काम किया तो हमारे 2,500 members होने के लिए कोई time नहीं जाएगा. So this is the basic concept of decentralizing COSMA all over India. So over to Satish sir, please. Satish sir.
I think Anand has very briefly told about vice chairman we are going ahead and appointing. Any of you who has suggestions for appointment of vice chairman in your area, who can get more members, who can support COSMA's local efforts, then you are welcome to send a suggestion to Anand. With these words, I thank everybody for making this program very, very successful today. People who were on the route like Venkatesh, Mr. Babu, they were driving and then they quickly joined the program. We must really thank them for that enthusiasm. And of course, all of you who have spent your Sunday morning away from your family and joined the program, thank you very much.
Request all 21 members to switch on your camera.
Thank you, Satish sir, for kind words. And
But there are still some more who are not switched on.
yeah, I'm waiting. Okay. I request everyone to smile, please.
Smile.
Suresh Chennai.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye and have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Sudhir.
Okay, thank you.